Good day, folks. How is everyone doing? Hope you're all doing fantastic. Feeling groovy, realizing, of course, that the government really doesn't love you, and also realizing that pretty much everything you've been told since the day you were born is a lie. It's August the 23rd of 2025, 11:58 a.m. Mr. Buzz coming to you from the communist shithole known as Ontario, Canada. If you get anything out of this, please give me a thumbs up is all I ask. And also, I like lots of engagement in the comments, so leave me a comment, tell me what you think. Everyone is free to express their opinions, even if they differ from mine. It's no problem. Be respectful, and all are welcome. So this concept of destiny swapping, I would have thought many years ago that that was bogus. I wouldn't have believed that. Well, but then I heard Denza Mose talk about it, and any of you who know who that is, he's another YouTuber who discusses all this same sort of stuff that I've been talking about. He talks about destiny swapping quite often, and when he talks about something, I definitely listen, because he's proven to me over and over that he knows what he's talking about. He really does. He's quite amazing, actually. It's almost supernatural, his accuracy. I'll watch a video of him, and he'll talk about something, and then 3 hours later I go out and bang, it happens to me. Exactly what he described. It's really wild. I don't know how he does that, actually, but... So, destiny swapping. The evil ones that stalk you and harass you, some of them, because they know you're a child of God, they want your destiny. They literally want to swap futures with you. Okay? They know that God's children have a promise from the Lord that He will do great things for us at some point in our lives. We have to be patient. I think we have to earn it. I don't think we can just act any way we want and the Lord is going to reward us, of course, right? But these evil ones know that that's in the cards for us. And they've figured out ways to swap destinies with you. You have to be very careful of this. Now, it's not only because of Denza Mose that I believe this concept is real. I have my own personal experience that I'm going to tell you right now, and it's pretty crazy, but this happened to me just a few years ago. So where I'm at now, I'm about 1,500 miles, 2,000 miles from home. I grew up in Nova Scotia. And I was here for, quite a few years, and then my wife left me. She was from here. That's how I ended up here. So she left me, and then that's how I ended up moving into this house. And, yeah. So I was selling things on this classified site, and I was selling some, what do you call them? Power bars. I had a whole big box of power bars that I was selling. And I got this message. This person wanted to buy these power bars. Okay, come on over and get them. Well, I open the door when the person gets here. It's a friend of mine from Nova Scotia I haven't seen in at least 10 years. Okay, I haven't... Unexpectedly, there he is at my door, almost 2,000 miles away. I'm like, whoa. And at first, it was wonderful. This is, wow, an old friend from home. This is great. Come on in. Let's get some beers. Let's catch up on old times and all that. So I bring him in the house. The very first thing that struck me was he was dressed the way I dress. His hair was like my hair. And he was acting like me. He was literally talking like me, using the same sort of language I use, same phrases. It was weird, spooky. So the owner of this house was living here at the time too. He was actually here. And he noticed it too. he's like, he pulled me aside after a little while. He's like, your buddy there, is he mimicking you or what's going on there? And I thought, no, I'm not even going to entertain that thought. That can't be. So anyway, he's someone I used to teach a little bit about guitar because he was interested in guitar, but he wasn't that advanced at it. And so I was teaching even back then. So I taught him some things on guitar, and he watched me play all the time. He saw me play almost every night, actually, because we used to have these jam sessions at my uncle's house, and he'd always be there. So he's like, man, I gotta show you my guitar skills now. And I was like, sure. So I give him a guitar, and he started playing, and he was pretty good. But not only was he pretty good, his style was exactly like mine. I mean, the landlord of this house, my other friend, he noticed it too. He's like, geez, he sounds like you when he plays. I was like, yeah, he really does, doesn't he? So now I'm getting kind of freaked out. So then as we're talking, like, so why are you here in Kingston anyway? Why are you here? He's like, well, your ex-wife there, we got talking, and I came to stay with her for a little while. So that's where I'm staying. So my wife had just left me. My friend shows up 2,000 miles away from where he's from, dressed like me, hairstyle like me, talking like me, playing guitar like me, and informing me that he was staying with my ex-wife. And now I'm totally freaked out. Now I'm like, okay, this is creepy, dude. Are you trying to become me? And he admitted it. He literally admitted it. He's like, man, I always admired who you were, and when you left, he's like, I sort of took over. I just moved right into your place. Whoa. And he wasn't satisfied with that. He decided he should have my wife too. So that's why he was here. Blew my mind. Okay? And I'm telling you, he had this so down pat. We don't really look alike. But other than that, he looked as much like me as he possibly could. And he acted, boy, exactly like me. It was so creepy. He was trying to destiny swap. That's what he was doing. So then later on, he admitted that he'd been sleeping with my ex-wife, and that's when I threw him out of the house. That did it. That did it. Like, you came over here to show me that you had taken my identity and to inform me that you're sleeping with my ex-wife. Well, it wasn't even really my ex-wife. We weren't even divorced at that time. We just separated. We weren't even separated very long when he did this. And I'm like, dude, if I wasn't such a peaceful, pacifist kind of person, I'd rip your head off. And my buddy who owns this house, he even pulled me aside again. He's like, I wouldn't normally allow this in my house, but if you want to hurt him, I'm going to let you. I'm going to let you. I'm like, nope. That's not me. I don't do that. I'm not violent at all. It's really hard. I mean, if that didn't make me violent, should be proof nothing's going to. And it didn't. I let him leave intact. Boy. There was ever a time when I thought maybe a little violence might be the right thing. It was that. Oh, it messed me up for a while. I literally threw him out. I haven't heard from him or seen him since. But that's what he was doing. He was literally taking my identity and trying to destiny swap with me. I don't know. He could still be with my ex-wife. They might have ended up together and maybe they're married now. I don't know. I don't want to know. I certainly don't. But there's an old friend of mine out there who liked my hairstyle so much, he got the same one. Liked the way I dress so much, he does the same thing. Liked the way I play guitar so much, he learned to do it exactly the same way. It was just the creepiest thing and the worst form of betrayal that I'd ever experienced in my life. It was just wild. So this is what these evil people might do. They get so jealous and envious, right? And I mean, this guy had his own personality and his own ways before that, and he had lots of friends, and he was the comedian of the bunch. Everybody found him funny and laughed at him, and he always entertained us. He was a good friend of mine for a long time, for years. There was a crowd of us all hung out together, and he was one of them. Didn't know, as he was sitting there every night, glued to my guitar playing, just his eyes never left, watching every move I made on the guitar. Didn't realize what he was doing. Didn't realize what he was doing. He was trying to destiny swap. So this is what these people might do. Now, I don't think this is super common. I don't know how many people attempt this. And like I say, I would have thought it was a bunch of bogus garbage if you told me that before that happened to me. But that happened, and then I listened to Denza Most talk about it, and that's when I fully understood what my friend, my old friend, ex-friend, was trying to do. Don't discount this possibility that somebody could be trying to steal your identity and your destiny. If you're one of God's, there's a promise to you from the Lord that He will do big things in your life. He will reward you for following Him, being faithful to Him. The evil ones don't have the same promise. So for them to get it, they got to steal it. That's the only way they have access, is to steal it. And I'm no real expert on it. I mean, that's the only experience I have with someone trying to literally become me. I was surprised he didn't change his name to my name. I wouldn't be surprised if now he's done that. I mean, it wasn't even just me that noticed it. My other friend here, he was like, dude, is he mimicking you? He's obviously copying you. He talks like you. He plays like you. He does everything like you. He's dressed like you. His hair is like you. Crazy. Crazy. So please, if any of you have any experience with this, leave me a comment. I really want to know. Something that I'm very interested in learning more about. I've since recovered from that experience. It was traumatic. That was one of the most traumatic parts of my whole divorce, was him showing up, realizing that this woman I was heartbroken over was now sleeping with him, who was trying to be me. It was just the creepiest thing I ever experienced. So please leave me a comment. I'm very interested in hearing if you've had any experience even similar to that. And I'll leave it there. Please educate me on this better, because I know what I know for listening to Denza Most, but it's the only actual experience I have with it is that, which is enough. Don't want any more experience than that. Let me know. Has something like that happened to you? Thanks for watching. Give me a thumbs up, and please leave me a comment, and I will see you in the next one. Remember that Jesus Christ is the way, the truth, and the life.